Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of December the 3rd through the 19th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. The phone process is a little different. Just make sure that you're subscribed or registered rather. And you can request a call back at any time. You don't have to wait for me to post a notification, but always keep in mind, even so, if I don't get to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also check out my Patreon if you guys have not been able to do so, but the Venus readings are there now. All right, so we have central issue, heart of the matter, as a Chariot. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Fool. Then we have the Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like somebody is being cop blocked. I don't know who's doing the blocking. I don't know if you are trying to block someone from moving on, or if somebody is trying to block you from moving forward with someone. But there's a blockage. Someone's also coming off very cold and detached, but they're still watching you. Someone still wants to be with you, or you still believe in love, but it's like sometimes it seems impossible or far-fetched, or like a fairy tale. You're like, you can't find love. Finding love is like finding a unicorn. Like, I don't know, I just kind of feel that your views might be coming off very harsh or just a little guarded right now. I feel too like you are trying to avoid someone, or you're trying to run away from your feelings, like you don't want to deal with them. If you're wondering how somebody feels about you, I feel like the energy is blocked. Someone is like purposely trying to cut off their heart and their feelings, or whatever it is that they felt for you. They're just like, go away, blank, nothing. I feel nothing. I really feel like that's more so like a defense mechanism. That's pain. I also feel like someone is still holding on to you, or you are still holding on to someone. There's stagnant energy in regards to your love life. Somebody's watching. You may not have been able to move on from someone, or every time you start to move on, something blocks you, or you feel, you feel like you can't. You feel like you just gotta wait. You just gotta hold on. I will say too, if you were thinking about should you let someone go, even if no relationship has developed and you're just like, should I just let go of these feelings? I feel like something is saying just kind of wait, because something is hidden from your view, or now it's just not the time to make some sort of decision. You might just need to wait until you have an understanding, wait for confirmation, wait for some sort of clarity. I feel too, whoever you're connecting with, this person makes you confront, they're making you confront your trust and abandonment issues, or any type of emotional traumas that you've been running from or hiding. Or, you know, maybe you don't even realize that you have these traumas. Like, trauma can be expressed in different ways. It doesn't just have to be, crying, but it can be expressed in different ways, especially like with the whole blockage. Like if you're just trying to block instead of deal with feelings, that's not, the best way either. That could be because of some sort of trauma. Matter of fact, I don't know why I'm jumping all the way to some like MK Ultra. I don't know if you guys even know about MK Ultra. But it's supposedly just conspiracy theories that celebrities are controlled by MK Ultra. But the truth is that MK Ultra is a real thing. It was kind of like, I guess to make it short, it was like a systematic way to break a person's will so that you can get them to do what they need to do. Just like, technically, I feel like the military, when you go away to the services, that is, you're undergoing some sort of MK Ultra, because you are beat down, pushed to the limit so much, like just being yelled at and do this and do that. Like something inside of you has to break in order for you to just detach and kill. And then it catches up with you. So I feel like maybe a lot of you have been through a lot of trauma or, disappointments, so much to the point where you feel like you just need to detach. You're like, I'm never letting anyone hurt me ever again. But it's not always the healthiest. It's like understandable to get you through a certain phase, to get you from point A to point B. But then there's a time where you need to just kind of breathe and let your guards down and start trusting again. But I feel like the minute you maybe feel too close to someone, you put up a barrier. You're like, boop, 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 boop. Like, I don't want you near me. Some sort of wall goes up. You might not even be aware, or maybe you are, but a wall goes up. Now, if this is not you, it could be how you are treated by someone. Like the minute someone feels like they feel a little bit of feelings for you, it's just like, walls protect me. I feel love coming. So it's just like, yeah, someone just wants to cut that off. They just want to focus on money or practical things and feel like love is an illusion. Love isn't part of my reality. But those are things I feel like you're just telling yourself to get through it, or this is what, somebody that you're dealing with is telling themselves. If you're not dealing with anyone whatsoever, it's still, either way, it's like you are putting up some sort of barrier or guard. Maybe you don't want to think about the fact that you're single. You're like, I just don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about love until is right dead in my face. So you might be putting up some sort of a block. I do feel like someone's feelings runs deep. Now, you could be dealing with any sign, but we have Cancer, maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe Capricorn, maybe Pisces. But yeah, I feel that like, and it also looks like too, like you receive secret messages from someone. Someone knows how to astral travel. But maybe you are trying to block someone from coming through to you in your dreams. You're like, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to dream about you. So maybe you're trying to block someone from entering your dreams. Or maybe if you're the one that knows how to do this person's trying to block you. They're like, protect my energy. I don't want to think about this person. Now, for some of you, this defense mechanism, it is for good cause. Maybe you are trying to escape someone who was abusive or who just wasn't good for you, and you don't want anything to do with them. Then that's the energy that's carrying out. You're like, no, I don't want to deal with that person. You don't have to deal with that person, but you can't run from how they made you feel either. So make sure you kind of go deep. This is about having to travel that dark night of the soul sometimes too, even on your own or by yourself. But you need to explore those feelings and purge. Speaking of purging, you might be coming off very sensitive. the next couple of weeks. You might find yourself crying a lot, or just feeling so much, or feeling very deeply for people. And if it's a love interest more so, then it could be because you're connected to that person's energy. So if they're feeling scared, you feel it. If they feel insecure, you feel that way. So a lot of times those weird, strange, paranoid thoughts that come in your head out the blue are really someone else's energies, and you have to distinguish your feelings from these phantom feelings. You guys might have a tower moment. Something needs to fall apart. Whatever you're doing, however this relationship begins, I feel like maybe it's headed in the wrong direction. A relationship can't be built off of fear. You're like entering a relationship with a set of rules. Like, okay, I'll enter this relationship, but I'm not opening up, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. I'm going to protect myself, and they'll never, like, if that's the way the relationship is starting, it's going to fall apart. It makes me even think of, something personal. I was thinking about how, you think you're healed. It's like you really do legit think you're healed until someone comes into the picture. And it's just like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm hurt. I'm still hurting. And then this person also could be hurt. So it's like two insecure people deeply praying not to be hurt again, trying to come together. And the minute there's a sign of distrust, oh, they didn't call me back. Oh, they didn't say hi to me today. Like those old feelings come pouring out, and you both are like, nope, I can't deal with it. And it's just like, that's not the healthiest either. Like the minute you see a red flag, you just jet. Not saying that you should ignore red flags. I'm just saying, did you have an adult chance to have, or have a chance to have an adult conversation about whatever you felt uneasy about? Explore those feelings and find out if they're paranoia or if they're legit red flags that you're feeling. So, I feel like something's going on where you're trying to start a relationship based off of, I'm not going to feel anything. And if that's how you're going into a relationship, I feel like it's going to fall apart. Also, if you enter a relationship with someone and maybe this person's already in a relationship, it just looks like spirit will take you out of that. I'm seeing like several endings for you guys within a short time frame. So there could be some sort of rapid changes happening into your lives. You might break up with someone. You might enter a new relationship. It could start off really fast. So something's going on where I feel like there's just several changes or transformations happening to you. It's almost like you're getting a crash course in love within these next couple of weeks. And I don't know what your crash course is going to be, but it does look like there's a crash course in love. Something is going to be eye-awakening. Now, on a positive note, I feel like the tower is also a breakdown of those barriers that you've established or built up, so that you can prepare yourself for love. Like all of those barriers, they have to crumble. They have to fall apart. I feel like something's going to have to crumble just to be rebuilt. But that's a good thing. Even if you're already in an established relationship, something is going to expose the cracks in that foundation, and good, so that you can address it and fix it. No ghetto rigging your relationships. Like something needs like real patchwork. Dig it all the way up from the ground and start over. Clear out clear out all the negative energy and start fresh. And it does look like with the world here, there is going to be some sort of a new chapter. Some of you also may be relocating or moving away from your family. It looks too like any type of burdens that you're carrying, they're going to be lifted. The other positive thing I was getting ready to say is that some of you may be getting ready to fall in love, like, or you're realizing how deeply you are in love with someone. So it just looks like something's going to be revealed or exposed so that things can move forward again. Get rid of those blockages. Because you guys are like the only ones that got the Tower, let me go ahead and look a little further into this. So it does look like something is being brought to your attention, or some sort of information is going to come out. This is also some sort of decision being made, maybe that's outside of your hands. The truth is being exposed or coming out. Your enemies will be exposed. If someone has been trying to block you, that will be exposed. Almost felt like you had beef with an air sign. If you are watching anyone, if you are coming off as the enemy, you could be caught or exposed. So it could go either way. If someone's been playing mind games, or if someone was planning on doing something against you, I feel like that's going to be stopped or revealed. I feel like anything that was built on a lie is going to fall apart. It's just going to fall apart. No relationship is going to be built on that type of foundation. So, all right. Hopefully those messages have helped. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.